pleasant day each and everyone. Before I start, let me introduce myself first. So my name is Ivy Francisco, 20 years of age. I am fourth year and currently taking Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, major in Human Resource Management. So I am here to discuss about the trends or issues happening in HR department. But before that, let me discuss first what is human resource management and its role in our daily life as an employee. So human resource management or HRM is in simple words is the department of a business organization that looks after the hiring, management, and firing of staff. Human resource management focuses on the function of people within the business, ensuring work practices are in place at all times. So HRM is the practice of managing people to achieve better performance. For example, if you hire people into a business, you are looking for people who fit company culture as they will be happier, stay longer, and be more productive than people who won't fit into the company culture. Objectives of HRM include accomplishing organizational goals, work culture, training and development, employee motivation, empowering employees, and team coordination. We all know that human resource managers handle compliance with certain standards such as equal employment opportunities. They also oversee employer relations and address workplace issues such as disputes, sexual harassment claim, workplace health and safety, and labor law negotiations. The main purpose of human resource management is to ensure that organization has the right skills, abilities, and knowledge to implement its strategy. Human resource management is a very important function in every organization. Without human resource management, companies would not be able to effectively recruit and retain employees, improve and enhance the organization, and they would not be able to maintain a healthy, accepting workplace culture and environment. So, human resource or HR issues commonly experienced by employers include establishing productivity, recruiting employees, arranging and carrying out training, and preventing discrimination. Working in personnel management also face challenges such as resolving conflicts and keeping workers safe. Establishing and distributing benefits, encouraging and maintaining diversity, and handling outsourcing are major concerns as well. How each business deals with its specific human resources issues depends on the HR manager or director as well as company policy. No matter what approach a business takes, addressing these issues usually is an ongoing process. So one of the most issues in human resource department is downsizing. And HR department has a very important role to play in downsizing. When we say downsizing, it is the process of terminating multiple employees at the same time. Most of the company, there are need to downsize to improve efficiency, like by replacing employees with machinery. Moreover, to reduce costs. One of the company here in our country, which is Jollibee, they experienced downsizing because of pandemic. The pandemic has a negatively impact enterprises such as in the form of increasing costs, reducing sales, and labor-related challenges including remuneration or retrenchment. Hundreds of contractual laborers under the Zenith Foods Corporation, a Jollibee Foods Corporation or JFC subsidiary might lose their jobs in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic after the Staff Search Asia Service Cooperative or SSASC announced that they will have a permanent layoff of employees as they reason out that their business suffered major economic losses. According to a memorandum issued by the cooperative, the layoff of their line employees took into effect last July 1, 2020 as a result of Zenith's decision to not continue their contract with the service cooperative. Moreover, they also promise the displaced workers that they will receive a compensation such as separation pay, last month's salary, and 13-month pay, and other benefits that are mandated by law. The reason why this company downsizes is because of financial instability that company compromises the long-term viability of the company. But in addition, by reducing the number of employees at the company, an organization can lower labor costs and spend overall. Companies don't downsize to increase motivation, but downsizing can lead to higher productivity and motivation for employees who want to show their value. Moreover, before we can understand the effects of downsizing, we need to first better understand the reason behind downsizing. So companies downsize for a variety of reasons, including less than stellar economic conditions, a company merger or acquisition, or when a product or service is cut. The impact of downsizing on the remaining employees in the organization is it increased workloads and pressure on remaining employees. Downsizing actually has several key benefits that can put an organization back on the road to financial health and stability. First is financial savings. The greatest benefit to downsizing is the financial benefit. Money is saved when there are less people to pay, less resources costing the company money, and just less of everything overall. The more you can reduce costs, the more you can steer them into areas of the company that need the cash infusions to stabilize. This may allow you to then increase resources and or staff once the company is doing well financially. Second one is less repetition. All companies have some level of repetition, be it among different departments or the people within them. However, when a company has to downsize, repetition becomes less of an issue, as there are fewer people to do the jobs they have, much less the exact task list of another person's position. Next is creative approaches. Anytime you are forced to do the same or more with less, you have to get creative about it. Downsizing means that staff and management alike have to come up with more efficient and effective process to ensure that company goals and directives continue to be met. This makes the company run a bit tighter, which is a benefit from downsizing that could carry over even into healthier financial times. The advantages of downsizing in an organization comes with many benefits. By downsizing, responsibility, smaller workload, increased cash flow, and greater flexibility, which all help reduce stress. And also, we have the disadvantages of downsizing. To layoffs or downsizing in our organization can include reduced skilled workers and low morale, as the employees experience mixed emotion, dismay, stress, guilt, or even envy. Downsizing is not ideal for those who wish to advance within a single business. From the company's perspective, terminating employees may save money. However, it costs valuable knowledge to be lost from the company, which is difficult to replace, reports the Harvard Business Review. Remember that downsizing is necessary to save your business. So do what it takes to cut costs to the bone so that you can start the rebuilding process. Do you believe downsizing is effective, or do you think the short-term benefits of downsizing are worth the long-lasting impact it can have on an organization? While the financial benefits of cutting costs is clear, the impact large layoffs have on the workforce is sometimes less than desirable. Some argue that downsizing has more negative consequences than positive ones. In fact, based on my source to determine if there was a correlation between companies that downsized and companies that filed for bankruptcy. Their research found that downsizing firms were twice as likely to declare bankruptcy than those who did not downsize. This study confirms how important it is to weigh all of the options before making a decision. It is vital for companies to compare possible short-term consequences with possible long-term consequences before deciding whether or not to downsize. Unfortunately, there is no easy answer or black and white solution. Each organization is unique and needs to consider downsizing within the perimeters of their current situation. And that's all. Thank you.